Here you are, gathered at the end of a bumpy month in anticipation, some of you running anxiety about what's next. And we can tell you, yeah, you're not completely off the bumpy road, but it is starting to smooth out. And this bumpiness, as you may notice, has so much to do with the resistance you have to letting go of who you've been. And you're all experiencing it, and you're all dealing with it in your own ways. The change is going on all around the world. It's not just these energies are affecting only those of you on this call today. It is affecting everyone in the world because change is happening. And like a birth, it can be very traumatic. It can be joyful, celebratory. It can feel triumphant. It can feel devastating and traumatic. And all of it goes to the individuals that are involved in that birth, involved in that change. So the energies of this month, as you're moving into November, certainly that energy of change is still there, and it's going to continue to be there. So what we want to look at is the specific energies that you can expect are happening. Many of the energies of October will continue. But we would suggest that November is going to be a time of cleaning house in a sense. You are changing how you see yourself. And the way you see yourself is reflected in the world around you, and you're already experiencing that. There will be opportunities that will be continuing to break out of old patterns. You're going to be cleaning out old closets, some of you literally. You're finding out more and more what you care about and what you need to let go of. You are ending old patterns and you're leaving space for new ones to be created. So this is a period of cleaning out and clearing out. It's a time of purifying, of purging the old, of letting go of what has been a part of your old patterns of the past. So in a sense, you're figuring out what to eliminate, and there's going to be more changes. For those of you that perhaps you're in relationships that have been struggle-filled and painful, it can be painful to let go of those relationships. But you're moving into a new you, and the you that has been embroiled in this punishment pattern can see that in order for me to move into the new me, to move into this new foundation that you've been building for years, in order to do that, you have to let go. And that's what you're about. You're looking at what you need to let go of. In some instances, it will be an actual physical letting go. You may be in a relationship that's punishing and see, I need to leave this relationship. Others of you may be looking at, I'm living in a physical house that isn't the right place for me. This has been mediocre. It's been less than what I've wanted, and I've allowed myself to stay here just because I didn't think I could have anything else, or because it was comfortable. Some of you will be looking at friendships and business relationships and associations that you've had that just don't fit with the new you and will probably not be a part of your new house. Who you really are these beings who have the beauty of the tapestry, the lights and the darks, and it's starting to show itself. Isn't it wonderful that in this gathering you have people you can share that with? Isn't it wonderful to be able to be in a world where I can share my gifts and talents, even if they might be weird, even if the consensus says that's bizarre and strange and frightening to them, to be in a world where you can start sharing your gifts. How wonderful is that? But in order for this to come about, these changes are happening and they're going to continue to happen. To understand the energies of November, there's going to be a lot of self-reflection, a lot of evaluation, like I'm cleaning out the proverbial closet. Do I want to keep this thing? Clearing the space, but also holding the space so that you can attract what is more suitable for the new you. Once again, balance is very important in this time. It is your goal. It is also your challenge. How do I keep balanced in these times? As we said, we first started talking to so many of you at the beginning of the year, this tapestry of who you are is the light and the dark. There's nothing particularly beautiful about a canvas that's all white or a canvas that's all black. The masters painted with such intricacy and detail, all different shades of gray and all different shades of yellow and orange and blue and green and white and black. That's what makes a masterpiece. And that's what you are.